Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Shoots! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead!
Manchester United are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through, wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Lindelof gets it back, and it's Martial. Wan-Bissaka hoists it forward.
Manchester United have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Hits one! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Going for goal! Bruno Fernandes. Battles to win it back. This could spell danger. He's through, now is he in? Shaw demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Has a hit! Really well taken goal. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Chonburi grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
He's there to receive it. And it's played forward. Oh, good interception. Martial. Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Martial. Finds... Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And here's Martial. Out to the left it goes. It's come loose. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Martial. It's on a plate, goes for goal! It's broken loose! Forward it goes. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Wan-Bissaka set up one goal so far. Bruno Fernandes. Quick glance and the shot! Tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, he's in! Hits one! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Chonburi really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Manchester United. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's a loose ball. Fred floats one over. Lobs it in gently. Good ball. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And there aren't many who'd be prepared to wind up a shot from this far out. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. We can review the first half.
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly. He's had a go! Oh, taken with style! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Manchester United have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Chonburi get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Pogba. And it's Martial. That's a decent ball. He's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. He's not going to get that. And here's Pogba. Hoists it forward. Pogba. McTominay. Pogba. And here's Martial. And the shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Martial can strike him with the very best. It just lacked the accuracy to trick the keeper.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. McTominay.
Everything they would have spoken about in that pressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it.
Driving on, he could shoot here. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Lindelof. A buccaneering run from the defender. Defending of the desperate variety.
Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Fred. Lindelof battles to win it back. Bruno Fernandes. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Shaw. It's a promising ball. He's gone for it!
Chonburi are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Fred goes up and over.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Manchester United have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Foot in. And it's played forward. It's just a question of running down the clock now.
Chonburi can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
He's gone for it! It's got through, has a hit! No mistake! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
2 up and very little. And the referee brings it to a close. Chonburi have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Chonburi?
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most And the finish! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Goes for goal! He's delivered all right! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't seem on. It's really crafty business, that.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. It's a loose ball. That intervention was very necessary. Chonburi are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
Forward it goes. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. He's had a look. Goalkeeper's ball. A waste. Done very well to intervene. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Hoists it forward. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's in, and the shot! Keeper's ball. Gets it back. Well read, he sorted that out. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Gets the better of his man. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. That'll be a corner. Chonburi with another corner. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Hosogai. It's a decent looking cross. Timely intervention. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Chonburi come in, having established that lead. Again, where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. He's had a goal! It's a goal! The second half sparks straight into life.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a bullet was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Hosogai. And the through ball is intercepted. He's gone for it! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And it's played forward. Cuts it out. It's got through to him. Battles to win it back. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it in. Gets up to head it! And the ball's come out. And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's hoisted clear. True Bangkok United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Just brushed off the ball there.
True Bangkok United have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Good ball, it's found its target. Played out to the right. Hosogai. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. Hosogai has given away a free kick. And somehow it stayed out. Hosogai. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Shoots!
Chonburi merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Hosogai plays it forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, what a ball!
True Bangkok United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Well played, he saw that coming.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Tries a shot! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Chonburi take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Chonburi just have to run down the clock. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, good interception. And time is up. Chonburi winners by the odd goal. Really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. Chonburi leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's been taken straight back.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ball's gone out of play. And he's cut it out. Hosogai drives it forward. It's a brilliant interception. Forward it goes.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Cut out in the nick of time. Well read, he sorted that out. And it's played forward. Hosogai. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Nicely measured pass. Goes for goal! Goal! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Hoists it forward. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. And he's there to cut it out. Chance! Goes to finish! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
He's there to receive it. Tries to get it forward quickly. There's some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. It's wrestled off the ball. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. No question, that's a foul. And the ball is out of play. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Hoists it forward. And it's half-time here. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Chonburi clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Chonburi happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're already into the second period. Chonburi carrying a one-goal lead. Cuts it out. That's not going to make it. And it's played forward. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Hosagai. Forward it goes.
True Bangkok United have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Can he find a finish now? Hosagai. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Well weighted. Goalkeeper's ball. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. It's on a shoots! It's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Chonburi get themselves a two-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Chonburi couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. That intervention was very necessary. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. True Bangkok United looking here to cut their deficit. This certainly looks appetising. Well, and he's going direct. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Well positioned to make that interception. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. That had to be more accurate. He's left his man. Oh, really good feet from him. Time to deliver. And out it comes again. He's made sure that that won't get through. He's pinged one through here. Chance! Always going over the top.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation. Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. A real chance to break. He's got away. Has a pop! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Chonburi are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And there goes the final whistle. Chonburi have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. Your reflections then, Jim?
Chonburi were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, good evening to you, and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to... He's had a go! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Turns and goes back, goes for goal! Same again, same outcome.
John Boone really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Driving on, he could shoot here! Referee has just said play on. And that's been won straight back. This could spell... It's one! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. Paris Saint-Germain have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Cavani. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Ball. Who's going to get there? He's got the ball. Oh, shooting chance! Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Paredes. No goals as yet. Neymar spreads it towards the left. Neymar. Kurzawa. Knocks it away. Just brushed off the ball there. Neymar. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. What an adventurous run from a defender. chance to shoot, shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Paredes. Pablo Sarabia. Cuts it out. A real chance to break. Played down the flank. Thiago Silva battles to win it back. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Bobs it in gently. Goal now would certainly liven things up. Oh, and the finish! He's delivered all right! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Chonburi take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Good running with the ball. Going for goal! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Thiago Silva. Kurzawa. Chonburi got their goal at the end of the first half, and it's 1-0. Pablo Sarabia. Defending was strong and firm. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Timely intervention. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Chonburi merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the...
Has a pop! Can he get the shot away? Danger averted for now. The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, he's found him in space! Surely, he's gone for it! Sticks it away! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
It's Cavani! And the ball's come out! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? He's pinged one through here. Gets the better of his man. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Corner. Massive leap! Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then. Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
That's not going to make it. Up towards the front line. Cavani is flagged offside. A heavy challenge. It's got through to him. Goes for goal! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Wouldn't be beaten there. Paris Saint-Germain keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
And it's Neymar. Ball's come loose and the chase is on. A long ball, but not especially accurate. Cavani. Well weighted. Real chance! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
Chonburi take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Ball through needs to be good here, and a shot! Now, it's in! Results no longer in doubt, it's just about how many!
Chonburi are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Chonburi totally rampant here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Going through. Goalkeeper's ball. Kimpembe gets it back. And that is as far as they're going to go. That'll be a throw. And it's Meunier. Over to the left. Chance to break. He's left his man. Brings it forward. Great run this. He's covered quite a distance. And the shot! And he heaves it forward. Got a shot away. And he's missed it. Chonburi are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Big chance! No, it's wide. He's there to receive, tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I wasn't expecting him to go...
So that's it, it is all over. Chonburi were irresistible here, dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Chonburi won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Could be a chance here. Well read, he's sorted that out. Plays it out to the wing. Quick glance at goal. Hits one! And in again. There it is! Strakosha did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, Rip goes for goal! And they've been... And another time! No mistake! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Chonburi get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Chonburi have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? And here's Immobile. Timely intervention. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Savic gets it back. Savic with a good steal, well played. Lazio have it back and they can go again. That looks a foul. Yep, the referee's given it. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's the goalkeepers to claim. That's not going to make it. Found his man. Well, they could break here. Gets the better. He's had a shot. They are rampant. And they are pulling clear here.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And it's played forward. And it's Immobile. Luis Alberto! Oh, real danger here. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Surely a shot. Shapes to shoot! And it's been given in for the follow-up. And yes, it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it. Simplicity itself.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Chonburi totally rampant here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Lucas. And the counter is on. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Chonburi have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts. And it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won. Already up and running for the second half. Forward it goes.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
And here's Immobile. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Out for a throw. Gets away from his opponents. Cut out in the nick of time. And he's searching through. Shot at goal! Back of the net! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Chonburi tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. What a ball! He's had a go! In it goes! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Jordan Lukaku battles to win it back. Luis Alberto tries to get it forward quickly. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Lazio have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Oh, he's found him in space. Has a goal! It's there! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Big chance! Oh, terrific save.
Chamburi looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
Up to meet it! And he steered it beyond the post. And that has put paid to that. Immobile. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that's been won straight back.
Chamburi really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Just brushed off the ball there. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And here's Immobile. Looking to break out here. There's the through ball. Going for goal! Really well taken goal. This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Hoists it forward, chance to break. Luis Felipe positions himself well and cuts it out. It's found its way to him. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. He's gone for it! It's in! And again, they pile on the misery.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
4 in the game, he is the man.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look...
And there goes the final whistle. Chonburi were irresistible here, dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Chonburi have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And the shot! They've scored! First blood drawn.
Chonburi are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! 2-0, and in next to no time. Ter Stegen did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
I doubt he'll score too many which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
Chonburi grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Chonburi have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. It's a great ball. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And the keeper's in command. Chonburi desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. It's broken loose. Forward it goes. Over to the left. Dembele takes a look up. That's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Timely intervention. And a shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
He'll try from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Barcelona are really feeling the strain now. Impatience has taken charge.
Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Messi. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's through. Face to face with the keeper. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Shoots! That's a waste.
Yeah, maybe the circumstances are beginning to heap on the pressure because they're trying to force it.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Nicely measured pass. Has a hit! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
3 goes for goal! In it goes! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Chonburi, totally rampant here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. And as you can see, we've already started here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, it'll have to be the Brazilian Hulk. He has the physique to play as a centre-forward, but for me, he's always a little more effective in wider areas, where he can isolate his fullback or cut inside, and whether from open play or a free kick, he can thump.
Has a hit! And the through ball is intercepted. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Hulk cuts it out, tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, is it? He's had a shot! And it's a goal!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Tries lifting it over. And here's Arnautovic. And here's Hulk. And the shot! In it goes!
Shanghai SIPG are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Shanghai SIPG grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
It'll be a throw-in.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
And that's sprayed out wide. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. And he's there to cut it out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! And they get themselves in front!
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Chonburi get themselves into the lead. Has a hit! And they've been caught out here. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. And already they're looking looking to run away with it. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Chonburi, Tua, and Arnautovic! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Arnautovic really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And it's Oscar. Arnautovic, he's gone for it! In it goes! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Chance! Oscar plays it forward. Hulk gets it back. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's half-time here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Chonburi to lead, but it's... And the finish! Finds himself eased off the ball. Got a sight of... Has a goal! Now it's Arnautovic. Gets wrestled off the ball. Been fouled there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Looking to get within range. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oscar goes looking. Ball's out on the left now. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Hulk.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what...
Has a pop! Tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
Chonburi with another corner. Played out to the right. That's a promising ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, smart save. Chonburi couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And here's Hulk. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy.
Shanghai SIPG have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk.
He's had a shot! He's scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. It was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Time for a change in personnel. We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
He's looked long this time.
Shanghai SIPG showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Needed a better pass there. And here's Arnautovic. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Chonburi merit full marks for their attitude and application.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oscar.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Arnautovic, dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. That's a throw. It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Loses his balance and loses the ball. Chonburi cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.